suspect in a series of armed robberies is caught after a pursuit spanning 2 counties.
Plus, a suspect tries to elude deputies by taking to the woods on this week's Rambosk Report. Welcome to the Rambosk Report. I'm Andrea Jones.
And I'm Adam Fisher. Thank you for joining us. Last week, we received a report that the Little Caesars in Immokalee had been robbed at gunpoint. The suspect was wearing a ski mask and dark clothing, and he used a Mini Cooper as the getaway car. Our real-time operations center was able to provide a location of the car to CCSO patrol deputies. When those deputies stopped the vehicle off Lake Trafford Road, the driver, who was the suspect's wife, stepped out. The suspect, 37-year-old Christopher Townsend, jumped in the driver's seat and he took off. He then led multiple units on a pursuit across the Hendry County line, on and off-road. A deputy was able to safely conduct a pit maneuver which ended the pursuit. Townsend was arrested and charged with felony robbery and fleeing from law enforcement. Townsend is believed to be responsible for several area robberies, including one at the Capitol Pond in Immokalee in January.
That's right, and now on to another pursuit, this time leading to the arrest of a man wanted in Palm Beach County for grand theft. Deputies approached a suspicious vehicle parked in the grass behind the First Baptist Church on Santa Barbara Boulevard. The man provided false identification to deputies and within minutes made a run for the nearby woods to avoid arrest. Deputies established a perimeter and were able to detain the suspect when he exited the woods near Painted Leaf Lane. Arrested was 36-year-old Mark Nicholas Simius of West Palm Beach. He is charged with resisting law enforcement and providing false information while detained. He will also face that felony grand theft charge from Palm Beach County.
And now we want to give you an update on last week's homicide on Texas Avenue in Naples Manor. In that case, 20-year-old Emily Ruiz was shot in front of her residence and she later died at the hospital. After extensive investigative work and development of suspects, CCSO arrested 18-year-old Gael Garcia Castro. He's charged with second-degree murder.
Yes, and that said, we are still looking for information into the shooting of another young female in November of 2024. Desha Arthur, known as Dee Dee, was at a party at a rented home on 64th Street Southwest, and as that party was breaking up, Arthur was shot and killed. Detectives are looking for any information that might lead to arrest in this case. If you know something, please call CCSO at 239-253-9300 or Southwest Florida Crime Stoppers at 1-800-780-TIPS.
And if you call that tip line, you can remain anonymous and you may be eligible for a reward.
Yes, sometimes, anything, small details can really help break things wide open. So we thank you for joining us. We'll see you here next week.